Hello everyone, this is Dr. Shawn Pourgol. I'm president of National Academy of Osteopathy, and today I wish to speak with you the second most popular way for our students to join the $1 Million Osteopathic Club funded by National Academy of Osteopathy. This is video number 3 of the series. In the number 1 video, I spoke about the most common way our students join this club, which is by charging high fees. I gave examples of Tania Seagrave in Los Angeles, who's charging $300 US per hour. Dr. Thomas Andrew in Bermuda charging $300 US. Kenny Wong in Malaysia charging $400 per hour. In the second video, I gave you an example of forming an osteopathy associate group practice, hiring other osteopaths to work for you. I gave you an example of Dr. Matt Gibbons, president of Osteopathic and Naprapathic Association of Newfoundland and Labrador in Canada, who owns a $1 million osteopathic clinic. And today I want to speak about in this video number 3 about the second most common way our students or alumni become owners of $1 Million Osteopathic Club. First of all, $1 Million Osteopathic Club is a $1 Million Osteopathic Clinic is a clinic that is owned by a manual osteopath, and it generates $500 million or $500,000 per year in gross income. A worth of a clinic is what it makes in gross income every year multiplied by 2. So a clinic that makes at least $500,000 per year, they say this is $1 million clinic. And all students, graduates who own such clinics, they can join this exclusive club we founded, the NAO's $1 Million Osteopathic Club. The second most common way our students join this club is by owning a multidisciplinary clinic. Multidisciplinary is a clinic that offers more than one type of services. It offers osteopathy, chiropractic, physiotherapy, massage, acupuncture, nutritionist, psychologist, and so many other things available. You don't have obviously to offer all of these services, but depending on your preferences, you can offer many of them. It is very common for multidisciplinary clinics to have osteopathic, chiropractic, massage therapy, rehab, physiotherapy, and acupuncture. These are the most common things multidisciplinary clinics offer. To give you an example, Dr. Ali Hariri, one of my students, he was an osteopath from another college before studying at the National Academy of Osteopathy. As you know, we have tons of students who are osteopaths from other schools come register with us to study osteopathy, to learn my business lectures. I teach my students over 250 business management lectures. These are the reason. These lectures are the reason why we graduate successful manual osteopaths, why my students are financially successful. In Canada, my students have average annual income of $150,000 per year, which is $60,000 more than what other manual osteopaths made. My goal in life is to ensure every town with a population of 100,000 people has at least one manual osteopath in it, because this profession does wonders in treating chronic pain. And to do that, I have to attract others to study manual osteopathy, and by making them financially successful, I will attract others to study manual osteopathy, and this is how the profession grows. So Dr. Hariri studied at another school. He heard about our business lectures. He decided to enroll at NAO. He was so impressed by the education he received at National Academy of Osteopathy. He continued his education in my other school, the National University of Medical Sciences in Spain, which is not related to National Academy of Osteopathy. It's an independent university registered in Spain in 2010. It's practicing now for 11 years. Is teaching. And he obtained a Doctor of Osteopathy and other degrees from this university. He now owns a clinic in Holland Landing, a town near Newmarket in Ontario. Actually, recently, for the past 2 years or so, his clinic has been chosen as one of the best clinics in Newmarket area. He received our Reader's Award of Choice. I will publicize this soon. I just didn't get a chance yet to do it for him. I love to publicize good news about my students. It just gives me pleasure. Dr. Hariri has 16 health professionals working for him. I don't know exactly what type, but I know that he has chiropractor, physiotherapists, and massage therapists, but I don't know the other professionals. But recently, he also is doing what I explained in my video number 2, forming a osteopathy associate group practice as well. And this is because of the pandemic COVID-19. As you know, the incidence of chronic pain has increased exponentially everywhere in the world because people are locked down, they don't do enough physical activity, they're eating more, and they get more chronic pain. And this has shown my students are a lot busier than before. And Dr. Hariri had to hire 3 of my students, I think Jacinda, Galore, and Kave. He hired 3 of them in September or August of last year in 2020 to help him see all the patients who need manual osteopathic care. So he now has a multidisciplinary clinic as well as osteopathy associate group practice in it too. I'm very proud of him. I love to hear about successful students. My goal is to help them become better human beings by the time they graduate from my school. We are different. We don't just make them financially successful. We also teach them more techniques than any other school in Canada. We have more technique instructor and all type of instructors than any other school in Canada. Our program is the longest in Canada. We offer 2,200 hours of lectures, while most other schools that they say they have 3 to 5 years osteopathy program, they offer 1 weekend a month. So it's 3 to 5 years part-time, making the total education hours between 1,000 to 1,500. We offer 2,200 hours in our DOMP, and our graduates can join top associations like College of Registered Manual Osteopaths, which allows them to get a license number, membership number that they can use for bill many of the insurance companies in Canada. They can join ACMA. By the way, Dr. Hariri, I forgot to mention that he is the chair of the disciplinary committee of the College of Registered Manual Osteopaths. My sister, Dr. Shawn Pourgol, she is the registrar for this college. I'm very proud of her. She worked hard with my other sister, Dr. Shawn Pourgol. Dr. Shawn is a lawyer in Ontario, jurisprudence doctor. She's a lawyer, and she's giving her time free of charge on volunteer basis to help the College of Registered Manual Osteopaths to get recognition by the insurance companies. And now many of the insurance companies accept this association. My students can also join other associations like ACMA. It's a national association in Quebec that is covered by most insurance companies. And many of the osteopathic associations in Canada and around the world, they are chaired by my students, like American Association of Osteopathic Manual Practitioners. Dr. Daniel Nuzum is president, and he's one of our professors at National University of Medical Sciences in USA, which is the first and only school of manual osteopathy in the States. By the way, that school is also independent, has no relation to National Academy of Osteopathy, and it has no relation to our university in Spain. They are independent schools registered in different countries, pay tax in different countries, and are not related together. I am the founder of all 3, but they have different staff. They work differently. So, in video 3, basically I showed to you how the second most popular way my students become owners of a $1 million osteopathic clinic, and that is through multidisciplinary clinic. It's a good way to become financially successful. But again, as I said, you have to be able to make your clinic busy, and I have a lot of lectures in my business management course on that, how to get fully booked. While most other health professionals take on average 5 years to become fully booked, my students, some of them within weeks to months, they get fully booked. We emphasize a lot on that, because obviously with one patient you cannot have a successful practice. So the first thing they do, they have to get to make a busy clinic, and then they can expand it and do other things. This is the second most common. My favorite is the number one way, is the one I explained in the video number 1, is by charging high fees. Having a multidisciplinary clinic requires a lot of work. For example, Dr. Hariri has 16 health professionals working for him, so dealing with them is a lot. While for example, my student Tania Seagrave in Los Angeles, she charges $300 US. If you charge $300 US and you're fully booked, you easily can own by yourself without any staff, just from one room, you can own a $1 million osteopathic clinic. And that's the beauty of it. Minimum expense, high fees, and all profit. While multidisciplinary clinics, you have a lot of expense and you have to deal with a lot of people. So it's another way. It's nothing bad about it. It's more work, but it's doable, and some people go through that way. But my personal preference is for my students to charge high fees, be on their own, having one room, treat patients there, and charge high fees. That is the best, easiest way to own a $1 million osteopathic clinic. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. I am in Spain, in south of Spain. It's winter now. It's January 21st, 2021. And look at the ocean. The sound you hear in the background. Today is windy and the waves make this noise. I am at home now, and it's lockdown, so I can't go out. We can go out for exercise and stuff, biking, exercise, walking, but I went in the morning to do the video, but it rained. Here in Spain, south of Spain, we have over 300 days of sun, but in the morning it rained, so I came back home, decided to take the video here, and to say hello to everybody. Thank you for watching. I'm grateful to God one more time I get to have a lecture with you and to have a video with you. I pray for you wherever you are to have a happy, healthy, wealthy day. God bless. Namaste.